Hey, Judy.
Hey, Billy.
Guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's Music Monday on the Pioneer Pilgrim, where we're featuring live and studio recordings of gospel music from our friends at Pastor John's house. Maybe we can make some new friends so they can enjoy these songs too, while working around the house, relaxing, or while on their commute to and from work. Who do we have up first?
First up is a song full of good news recorded live at a Thanksgiving gathering featuring John D. Clark Sr. called The Book of Hebrews.
Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. The book of Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. The book of Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. When I read it, it just seems that I need it, and it makes the love of Jesus swell. Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. The book of Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 1 tells about the Son and the glory that is His up there. Chapter 2 says He loves me too, and our nature He came here to share. Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. Oh yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 3 says if we believe, He'll take us into Canaan's land. Chapter 4 says the same once more, and that Jesus is a priest for man. Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. Oh yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 5 says that Jesus cried to His Father when He faced the end. Chapter 6 says the faithful stick close to Jesus through thick and thin. Oh, Jesus is alive and well. Yes, He is. Jesus is alive and well. Oh, yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 7 says the priest in heaven is the answer to Melchizedek. Chapter 8 says that Moses made some shadows of our heavenly trek. Oh, Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. Oh, yes, Hebrews is full of good news, and Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 9 says that we will find in Israel the figures true. Chapter 10 says the same, and then it wonders that we must stand true. Jesus is alive and well. Jesus is alive and well. Oh yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 11 tells of faithful brethren who believed before the promise came. Chapter 12 rings a warning bell of the fear of God in Jesus' name. Oh, Jesus is alive and well. Yes, He is. Jesus is alive and well. Oh, yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well. Chapter 13 says ignore the hurting and repair to Him outside the gate. There made able we approach the table Jesus is alive and well. Oh yes, Hebrews is full of good news, saying Jesus is alive and well.
Thank you, Pastor John. Next, we have Darren Prater, Judy. Darren is a very talented singer and musician and one of our dearest friends. Here's one of Darren's many wonderful songs titled, My Redeemer.
Check. All right. Walk on the water. Walk on the water and calm the sea. Heal all those people, set the bound man free. You feed 5,000 from a little food. Spend your days doing good. You gave your life up on a tree. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. Lord of the universe, Lord of my life, give me my living, gave me my wife. You give me everything a man can use. I feel such blessing, how can I lose? You gave your life up on a tree. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. Jesus to me. And in remembrance of what you've done, you came from heaven, God's begotten Son. I'll stand for you, Lord, strong and true. I live my life loving you. You gave your life up on a tree. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. You gave your life up on a tree. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. Gave your life up on a tree. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me. You're my Redeemer, Jesus to me.
Following Darren is Gary Savelli Billy. Gary has literally written hundreds of songs to pass along to God's people. This one is live from one of our prayer meetings at Pastor John's house. The song is called God is Good, Good, Good.
Amen. God is good, good, good. God is good, good, good. God is good, good, good. Our God is good. God is good, good, good. Woo! God is good, good, good. God is good, good, good. And you just have to praise Him. I knew you would. Woo! He's the one who created the earth and the heavens. He's the one who gives breath to all who live. Thank you, Jesus. He's the one that can change our heart from evil to good. Yes, He did it for me. Well, God is good. God is good, good, good. God is good, good, good. God is good, good, good. Our God is good. Well, God is good, good, good. God
Isn't God good, Judy?
Yes, He is, Billy.
Judy, rounding out this week's lineup is a song also live from one of our prayer meetings by Donna Nelson.
We love our Donna, and we know you will love her too. Listen to Donna's song, Victory.
Have faith down deep in your soul. Have faith in God alone. Have faith, some peace in God, for He has chosen you for His own. Have faith down deep in your soul. Have faith in God alone. Have faith, some peace in God. Get some victory down in your soul. His testimony
It's victory.
is God's life inside. His testimony
It's victory.
is where faith abides. His testimony
It's victory.
keep it alive.
Victory.
Why don't you get some
Victory.
down deep in your soul? Why don't you get some?
Some victory.
It keeps you alive. Why don't you get some?
Some victory.
Some peace in God.
Victory.
Oh, you shake. Have faith, down deep in your soul. Have faith, God alone. Have faith, peace in God, for He has chosen you for His own. Have faith, down deep in your soul. Have faith, God alone. Have faith, some peace in God. Get some victory down in your soul. His testimony
It's victory.
is God's life inside. His testimony
It's victory.
where faith abides. His testimony
It's victory.
keep it alive.
Victory. Oh yeah.
Why don't you get some?
Some victory.
In your soul, why don't you get some?
Some victory.
It keeps you alive. Why don't you get some?
Some victory.
Some peace in God.
There you go.
His testimony
Oh, it's victory.
is God's life inside. His testimony
It's victory.
is where faith abides. His testimony
It's victory.
keep it alive.
Victory. Some victory.
In your soul, why don't you get some?
Some victory.
It keeps you alive. Why don't you get some?
Some victory.
Peace in God.
Victory.
VICTO. Oh, This brings us to the end of this week's Music Monday, Judy.
Follow our family of singers and musicians, as well as learn more about us at PastorJohnsHouse.com.
And find out how to receive or listen to more inspiring music like you just heard at
7pillarsmusic.com.
I'm Billy Mellick.
I'm Judy Mellick.
Journey with us next time for more Music Mondays on
The Pioneer Pilgrim.
God is